Bueno, amigos de YouTube, que lo que aquí vamos con otro gameplay. Ya ustedes saben que me ha paleado este tipo 3 veces. Vamos a ver si me apalea ahora. Yo lo voy a picar. Esta vez sí. Esta vez sí le voy a ganar con mi equipo ahora. Esta vez le voy a ganar con mi equipo. Los Timberwolves. Dale, pero di algo, muchacho, di hola, aunque sea.
Muchacho, hizo la boca, 9.
¿Qué 9 del diablo? Cállate la boca, coño. Ya, tú no estás autorizado a hablar. Elige un equipo y ya, vamos a jugar.
Cállate la boca, ¿sabes?
Dese rápido, compadre. Una hora para elegir un equipo.
Agua, loco.
Papá, Dwight Howard es la maldita agencia libre.
Esta vaina,
¿Cómo? No tenga ese equipo ya. Se acabó la historia.
Ya, 9.
Ya, elegiste ese equipo.
Ya, 9.
Ya, vamos a jugar con.
Welcome everyone to NBA action here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be the Portland Trail Blazers facing off against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that's all for now. Time to hand it over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll be back with more at halftime.
Entonces ya, vamos a jugar, vamos a pelear.
We got a chance now for our starting highlights from point guard to center. It should be a good one. First for the Trailblazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. And got Plumlee. He's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. Then there's Al Farouq-Aminu. And looking at the Timberwolves.
Boy, it was a tough year for Portland. And a lot of that was because they didn't get much done in points in the paint. Not only did they not score in the paint, they gave up a lot of points in the paint as well.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Minnesota with the rebound. The feed to Rubio. Pass to Wiggins. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Knocked away. Number 21. And it's sent back by Rubio. Here's Carl. Slam.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there. It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Clark, you were talking about them giving up points in close. Perhaps the biggest issue Portland faced last season. Steve, they were dead last in the NBA when it came to that category.
Yeah, near the bottom of the league in blocks as well. You just don't win in this league without good interior defense. You have to be able to clog the paint and force outside shots.
Esa vaina.
People from scoring. It
Ni
seemed
con
like
un
it was a
avión se
layup line
metía
against the Blazers last year.
Un avión.
Pass to McCollum. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. He told me he looks forward to games like this, saying this is a team we're facing that how to execute their offense. And certainly at our best, we can do the same thing. So for an old school guy like myself, it really makes the game enjoyable. It becomes a mental challenge as much as a physical one. A great point, guys. Back to you.
Okay, Doris, so Steve and Clark, what will you guys be looking for overall, defensively from this team? Terrific shooters tonight.
Well, it's going to take tremendous energy, so I would look for them to go fairly deep.
Yeah, I like that, Steve. Really, it gives you a chance to hopefully keep your defender fresh on the defensive end. So that makes sense to me. Let's see if they can pull it off.
And so here's Portland. After the basket by Minnesota. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend.
All of the above.
And Minnesota has possession after the made shot from Plumlee. Lock at 6. Number 8, defended by McCollum. Rubio misses.
And again, if the shot selection there, defender draped all
¿Cómo yo le di falta de pegado?
In that situation, I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
of these things happen offensively for this club. And as a defender, when you go against him, you have to get help defensively. So it's important for your defense to really communicate with him out on the floor.
And he also is incredibly adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play.
Gets it to go.
So good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for. Shabazz Muhammad out of UCLA. He has a scorer's mentality. A spot-up shooter, but also the ability to put the ball on the floor once or twice, shoot a floater, get to the rim. This is a guy who just knows how to
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Nosotros estaban jugando voleibol la gente y ahora están jugando más fútbol.
1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Number 8. Target with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 6. And back to Muhammad Clark, 6'6", but he is a small forward. Is he a shooting guard? What do you see him?
Well, I'm not sure. He's strong, but there are questions about his lateral mobility. I think it depends on the matchup, but he's a guy that knows how to play, is going to come in with something to prove. And
that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Tenemos el picapollo aquí, que era lo importante del día.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Timberwolves passing around. Target with the open look. Portland's going 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Another season and another finish at the bottom of the Northwest for the Wolves. It seems like every time they start climbing up the division ladder, something derails them.
Here's Prince. There's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
I think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Pull from the
¡Oh, listo! ¡Ya la bamba! ¡Estoy ganando!
Rubio's got 5. And that climb is never going to be easy for him. Going back to the Wolves now, as Spark was just talking about, Steve, they have yet to win the division since joining it back in 2000.
¡El diaño! ¡Por dónde iba, muchachos!
With Oklahoma City there, you
Ya empezaron a dejarlo. ¡El diaño! ¿Qué pasa? ¡Abusador!
Talent on this Wolves team, but they're playing it.
¡El ñoñi!
Looks like
¡What a
one of those
liam!
days where they can do no wrong.
El tipo que le pasó la cabeza por el lado, el hombre con mucho color.
Double-digit lead already.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter.
Ya me
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And Davis can't get it to go. And it's in the Wolves with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Prince misses. Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard attacking.
¡Tapa, Luca!
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of this game.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Ya me dices cosas atrás,
Lillard left side. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
Vamos rápido, Benita.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for more tightly contested
con la
as we
pila
move here into the second.
Luego para ganarle.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
But great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Gentlemen, even though Damian Lillard won last year's Rookie of the Year award, he didn't rest on his laurels. This offseason, he trained with NBA legend Gary Payton, working almost exclusively on his defense. Lillard said it's a responsibility for him to live up to the great Oakland point guards of the past, adding, quote, Jason Kidd, Gene P, B. Shaw, Those guys were great defenders.
Guara.
You can see that in Oakland, we lock people up.
Guaraca.
That's one of the reasons they get the respect they do. I gotta play to their level. Kevin, big shoes to fill, but he's off to a great start.
He's surprised a lot of people with how well he's done. Thanks, Doris. Here's Cran. After the basket by Minnesota. Lillard covered by Rubio. All sorts of time.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
Well, C.J. McCollum,
Oh!
score able to
Rise it again. Oh my
dribble.
goodness.
Attack in transition.
Dale, 23 a 9. Dándole la pela.
Minnesota making a switch. Carl's checked in.
Yo que
So
yo.
timeout call
Wow,
here,
man.
the first for Portland. And
Claro,
McCollum he was lightly recruited. Clark, you and I were talking about this. Not so well when it came time for the pros. Everybody's interested in him now.
Very and for good reason. Baseball was by far his best sport as a youngster. Played multiple positions, but basketball is his game now.
Here's Rubio. There with the three-point shot. Number 8 defended by
Ya viene el
Conley.
Sainadén ahí a aplicar su miedo.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Rubio.
Ricky Rubio, lo que más me gusta. Ese no falla. Ahí sí yo lo puedo tirar con los ojos cerrados.
Well, it's pretty obvious, guys. Portland has a lot of young talent, but the defensive effort has to get better. The intensity, the concentration at that end of the
Vamos,
floor
Cartán,
has to
cónchale,
go, which is
vamos a
always
tapa,
tough with a
mijo.
young team, but to get better, it's going to have to start with defense
Vamos
there.
ahorita y tú te parle.
He
Ahí sí,
dishes it to
ahí sí, ahí sí.
Jamming that one home.
Hammer.
Well, Clark,
Hammer it
to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice
Pero,
but to
oye,
take that
es un
one.
lío que hacen.
And it's
Ay,
stolen
sí.
by Ricky Rubio.
Yo se la doy a Muhammad porque ese es el que donkea aquí en este equipo. Me di que esa es la
Well, when you
vida.
think about instant
Muhammad.
offense, his name comes to mind
Muhammad,
immediately. Doesn't take much for him to get it going and run off a string of buckets.
33,
Another
tú
skill
estás
that sets him
loco.
apart
Ni él me está
is
dando una pela así.
separate and catch and shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
Muhammad dando tapa contra Muhammad. Ahí viene Andrew
He
Wiggins.
loads it up.
Y Wiggins.
Deflects the pass.
Y la tiene.
The tray.
Muhammad. ¡De tres! Muhammad. Again.
Portland finishing
Escúchalo,
second
no
to
falla,
last
Muhammad,
in
hoy.
team shooting
Hay fiesta en su casa.
That's interesting. Defense, something that
Ahí sí.
usually
Vamos,
needs to be
Muhammad.
learned in the
Stealing
NBA.
the ball.
Blazers
Stealing the ball,
were a young
Muhammad.
team last season.
Oh, what is this with goddamn? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, youth are not
Oh.
Kevin. 48%.
Cónchale, vamos allá.
Defensively, field goal percentage. That can't happen. So a lot of improvement in store.
No te
for this
preocupes,
Portland team.
Miguel.
They really have to lock in on the defensive end.
No me
Time
importa,
call
porque
here.
eres
The
tú que
Blazers
te lavo.
decide to talk it over.
No, yo. No, la servilleta.
Ahí toca ahí.
No, toca yo.
The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Tú vas a meter tu atrasada. Nuestro solo, ¿no?
Number 21.
Oh!
That's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have
Pero
it.
Muhammad está en el sitio. Está en el
That
sitio.
he was
Oh,
for the fans
voy
in
caminando
this
por
sports there, man.
Tengo yo
That was
deep
sweet.
y open. Y de toda la vaina.
Rubio against Lillard. And there's a
Oh, Muhammad. El de año ya lleva
third
tres.
foul so far.
Estamos en el segundo cuarto, Muhammad.
That's
va
the
para
risky
afuera.
run by staying
Mijo,
out
yo
there
lo
as he
siento,
picks up
pero-
his third.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Leonard's checked.
Oh! Correr tapón y lleva.
The edge they've
Ricky
had in
Rubio.
that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some
Muhammad
strong
for three.
guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Ya, ese hay que dejarlo.
6'6" small forward.
Coño, está de
Played
20.
just one season at
está.
UCLA. Here's a guy who was talked about as a potential #1 overall pick
Oh.
in the draft, but his stock fell during his one season at UCLA for various
Yo
reasons.
sabía que
but
Muhammad
still,
tenía
a guy with a lot of potential to be an excellent player in the
No, y
NBA.
lo deja solo.
Tayshaun Prince checked in for Muhammad. Timberwolves leading by 20. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take.
No puede
Oh,
novar.
just a brain cramp,
no
guys. I mean,
novar.
that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
No puede.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And back to Muhammad. His father played collegiately at USC, and even before he had children, he had planned to help them become professional athletes.
And he's guided Muhammad's development all along, enrolling Shabazz in the best basketball schools and creating the summer circuit team to highlight Muhammad's strengths.
4 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Another steal.
Vámonos.
8-second difference between
Quítense
the
del
shot
medio
clock
que
and
llegué yo.
that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official
Está
call.
loco,
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Cierren la
That's
zona.
checked in for Damian Lillard. Here's McCollum. Buries it from three-point range. McCollum's got 7.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer.
Callao, pero ya te han
And it's
invitado a
going to
hacer
be out of
errores.
bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
No fue culpa
Well,
de
they
él.
couldn't hook
Fue
up
culpa
there
de-
on what's
no fue
really a
culpa de
pretty
Rubio
basic
con cabello
pass.
negro. Fue culpa de tú. Oh,
The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them
ya
both.
está en que tú le das la patada a la pelota y falta mucho.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Both free throws good from McCollum.
Wait, tranquilo, take it easy, man. Oh, pues me está
Rubio
dejando.
outside. Pass to Prince. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first
¿Qué
half.
hice?
Tip now.
Presented by Sprint. What a great Sprint halftime report. Presented by Sprint.
Hasta la boca.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
And what a game from Muhammad. He has 12 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
¿Cuál es tu
Well,
comida
you can't discount what that's meant to this team. I mean, he's helped their cause with his passing, and it's really given his team a nice groove.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was
Oh, yo,
immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
¡Fa! Bueno, que esa es la primera de... ¡Ey, Muhammad, tú vas para afuera! Tú vas a tener el cuarto. Date el cuarto, tú no puedes
And
jugar.
Lillard kicks to Aminu. Back to Lillard.
Hace lo que falta. Oh,
18 feet out.
me moví,
That's on the
dame.
jump shot. Lillard's got 9 points.
You know, that part
No,
of the
pero eso
floor,
no puede
guys,
ser.
is more or less his
Pero eso no
real
puede
sweet
ser.
spot, right in his wheelhouse.
It's stolen by Aminu. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Nice open look, but it's
Baja
no
la
good.
bola.
Well, you know, everybody figured that it was going to be Anthony Davis running away with the Rookie of the Year last season,
Oh,
guys.
but el Gianni.
Right from the
Porque era
start,
fútbol americano.
Damian Lillard showed that he was going to be making a
Apaga,
serious
esa la boca y
push
déjame hablar como
to
un
receive
africano.
that Rookie of the Year honor.
Tayshaun Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. With the fadeaway.
Esa mierda.
No good.
Coño, es verdad que la
Now the
gente...
Trailblazers take it the other way.
No la mete, coño. La gente dice, cuando la
He
cosa
feeds
está
it to
fácil, está
Aminu.
fácil, pero esa vaina no
Pass
está
to
para eso, ¿no?
McCollum. Lillard
Porque
from
no mete
outside.
uno ese abusador.
That time either. We talk about the hot start for Damian Lillard. He reached 400 points and 140 assists.
Ella, ahí, sacado de juego. No juega más.
In NBA history.
Parece un arcoíris. Un arcoíris.
22 games or less.
It's incredible the way you pull that stuff
Ahora
out.
Muhammad.
You know who the numbers, the other
Viene
players?
claro.
I bet it's a pretty good name.
Yeah, Oscar Robertson, Isaiah Thomas, and Allen Iverson. It's pretty good. I pulled that off the top of my head.
That's lofty
Ahora lo
jumper.
que...
Muhammad, he's checked in from Minnesota. Jones comes in for Ricky Rubio. Number 21. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. The Trailblazers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Blazers coach Terry Stotts is a branch on the tree of head coach George Karl, and that's a pretty good tree to be on. In his playing days, Karl coached Stotts in the CBA.
Ay, pues me dejó.
Stotts had a pretty good career in Europe.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Mira,
Miller's
está
checked in.
pegando juego, pero ese no gana.
The Trailblazers rebound. Here's Plumlee, and the layup is good. Plumlee's got 6.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Carl.
¡Ay, no!
As the official calls the
Él le dio un petozón, casi le derrumba la...
And for Terry Stotts, after his playing days, he coached as an assistant under George Karl, both in the CBA and then with the Sonics and the Bucks.
And over 2 decades of coaching experience, Kevin. This is his 6th season overall as an NBA coach. He coached the Hawks as well as the head man.
Mami, pero
He did a nice job with Portland last season.
Sí.
Timberwolves leading by 17.
¿Qué, mami?
Jones kicks to Miller. Sinks the triple. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Lillard against Jones. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 11 points.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Güey, ¿para dónde viene?
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Jones, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 18. And a foul called on Andre Miller. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Lillard dishes to Henderson. And the 3 off target.
Gerald Henderson coming off his best season, guys. Shooting was one of his weaknesses, and made a huge leap in that area. Shot around 37% from the arc, much better than his first 3 seasons.
Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still over. And the basket good.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball in the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Back to Jones, and the rejection by Henderson. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. There's the dish to Prince. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Well, going back to the three-point shot, despite his improvement, not one he leaned on that heavily.
Well, that's smart, because if you're not a great three-point shooter, you've got to be very selective. And more often than not, Henderson would shoot the 3, but avoid the long ones. That's the sign of maturity. That's the sign of a player who understands his limitations.
Abusador.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
And Zhang kicks to Bailey. And El Farouk Aminu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. Pass to Wiggins. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 5.
Muhammad.
Here's Muhammad. The Timberwolves need to get it done. No good from Wiggins. Trailblazers trail by 16. And Damian Lillard with the jam. It's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
One of the things that really jumps out at you about the Timberwolves last year is how well they got to the foul line. Everybody on the roster is pretty good and clever at using ball fakes to draw fouls and get themselves to the free throw line, and it makes it very frustrating when you're defending a team like that.
Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Muhammad and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Tayshaun Prince. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Her free throw is good from Lillard.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Bielitsa passes to Wiggins. The Trailblazers have been coming through the charity streak. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Este árbitro parece un camión, Güey, pero tira la bola ya. Pues, pero de
And the
verdad es que
first one at the line is good. And Portland making a change here.
Ah, pues ahí la venta así, de karateca, porque no
All
dejó
free
tirar
throws
ahora.
good from Henderson.
Abusador. Qué bueno que te sacaste.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Jones dishes to Pekovic.
No, pero coño, aquí se
And
mete la
Rubio
gente
kicks to
en la
Jones.
pierna.
Here's Pekovic.
Claro, boy, está bien.
It's
está
all
bien,
in by
está
the
bien.
Trailblazers.
Hiciste el intento, tú que
Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Ajá.
Portland may have gone 9 of 10.
Ya, pero me van a cantar técnica, si te faltan en
Very
un
successful
cuarto.
free throw
Ya,
shooting team a year ago, guys. They
ni
hit
repartiendo
90%
favor que tuvieran.
from the line.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this
Well,
season.
well.
I mean, I think that's safe
Well,
to say they'd love to shoot free
Ya van
throws
12
as well as
faltas
they did
en
a
un
year ago.
cuarto.
The Timberwolves made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Both free throws good from Pekovic.
Vamos a centrarnos en estrella. Ah, no, aquí no hay estrella.
Now here's Plumlee.
Ah, que no me.
Here's
Ah, que no
McCollum.
la me. Toma, 9,
Oh, what a three at the hole.
Yo que estaba ganando de 30.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
Trailblazers.
A mí me da sueño cuando yo te veo. Que mete bola. Pone un juego emocionante. Pero este tipo viene a fallar lo que dé hambre. Sueño, frío. Y gana de cara. Vamos y vale. Tú estás loco. Y vale, mira. Tiene una
He
55.
got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block.
Viste,
But that one's going to
parte y
count.
vale. Tú estás loco.
And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Well, for the Portland Trailblazers, a new training staff hired over from Oklahoma City. They let go of their previous trainer who'd been with the team for 19 seasons.
Ay, no, no la
Believe it or not,
suma.
I think that
¡Oh, mata de cuna!
injuries that were really devastating this team.
Él se cree que va,
That is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Lillard
Ay,
with
pero
it.
¿quién
Guarded
se va?
now by Rubio. To the middle. Deflected.
Tírate de cabeza, muchacho, que tú estás
They'll
jugando
retain
pelota.
possession. And for the Blazers, statistically the most injured team in the NBA, Clark, from 2009 through 2012.
And the new training staff is advanced in not just injury treatment, but injury prevention. And that's key, using strength bands, recording baseline measurements for muscle strength and flexibility. Even using each dimension, not leaving any stone unturned. Making a long pass like that is always a risky proposition.
Let's check in for Portland. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Gerald Henderson, a 6'5" shooting guard out of Duke, guys, and we all know his father played in the NBA for 13 years and was a member of the Celtics championship team back in the mid-'80s. Gerald Jr. came into the league rebounding and defending at a high level very early.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was going over with his guys. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's
Ven,
check
ven.
in.
¡Tapa! Oye, pero Ricky, pero estábamos poniendo a Ricky Rubio de centro, porque ahora vamos a estar poniendo que comiendo. Ah, Ricky Rubio.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
Rubio.
And that one's good. And speaking of Henderson, Steve, you can tell he's really put the work in to improve his game.
Yeah, I like his game. He's shown improvement with shooting and his playmaking. I thought he was kind of a straight line coming out of Duke. He's able to navigate his way around screen and rolls, and he's always been a really good on-ball defender.
Pero esta gente está atacando.
Lillard the pass to Davis.
Y vienen como una patrulla, vienen 2,
A
3.
rebound by the Timberwolves. 22 is their biggest lead.
¡Qué maldita!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely.
Loco, ya déjalo.
A big apostrophe or extra.
Que yo no te veo. Yo no, papá, por ahí puedo jugar.
The rim rattler.
Just a
Vamos a ganar,
remarkable
vamos a ganar,
jam.
vamos a
These fans' jaws
ahorita
are on
te-
the ground right now.
Yeah, that is showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Pass to Crab. And stolen by Prince. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Gives him the lead pass.
Maldito disparatoso.
Passes it to Dang.
Está bien que pusiste un pase de fantasía, pero eso no es fantasía en
This is
el
off
país
the
donde
front
jamás hay con Peter Pan en sus amigos.
Here's Lillard.
Ajá,
That
flotadora.
one goes. Count.
Yo no entiendo.
Lillard's got 23.
David
And
tiene
his
una
confidence has
flotadora.
come back
David
since
tiene una
halftime
flotadora a la
after
media.
really a rough
Otto tiene
first
una
two
flotadora a
quarters.
la falla.
Feeds it to Rubio.
Solo, acompañado. ¿De qué?
Rubio gets a screen from James.
No, no es flotadora, aquí.
Nice D from Plumlee. Trailblazers trail by 12. Lillard attacking. Dishes it to McCollum.
Vámonos,
Gets it
calmado.
to go from beyond the arc.
Oh,
D there,
Juego
guys,
está
was
de
pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
¿dónde va la Melilla?
Offensive rebound to the inside. Hits the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Hasta la mente.
10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they're taking away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
And Lillard kicks to Crab. Offline with his three.
Cuando yo juego
Rare
como
to
eso,
see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
The fadeaway. Rebounded by McCollum.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Lillard misses. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
métela por fin.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. Fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere's been great, and no doubt that helped.
Pero esto era un disparate, no lo quiero.
And it's stolen
Mira,
by
mira. Tiro yo una
And
flotadora.
that one's good. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And they're not finished yet. They're gonna make sure about this win.
Yeah,
Ya,
that's close out
ya
the
perdí
game.
sin poner aquí.
And the basket by Lillard.
He's got a nice stroke from long range, and you know, he's not likely to pass up those opportunities when he gets them.
It's
¡Ey, solo!
And
Ahora
they come
sí.
right back with their own three-pointer.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
They get it again. And an intentional foul right there. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 12. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Well, this one's out of reach, so I'm not sure why they're calling the timeout here. Maybe just to try to work on something, maybe an out-of-bounds play or something.
Well, they might as well talk about what movies they want to see or what they want to surf on the internet, because this one's done, boys.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Frazier kicks to Leonard. He passes to Aminu. Sinks the three-pointer. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Yo elegí pase con él, bueno, papá. Tú estás loco, ¿eh? ¿Tú qué? Fucking you.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Frazier, no good.
¿Quién pasa? Ya se va.
Minnesota calls timeout.
No se acabó el juego, ¿no?
They're in
Ya,
front
ese
by
pedazo de
9.
carne es tuyo y te va.
1 second left to play here in the
Voy, papá,
fourth.
quita eso. Ya David abandonó el juego. Ya se fue, ustedes pudieron escuchar la juego. Hablamos 9.
Here's one.
¡Y vale de Wii!
And so the
Y
Timberwolves
ustedes saben.
they came,
Suscríbanse, denle
they
like,
saw,
compartan.
they conquered.
Por fin le gané a
Any win is a good win.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports.
Si
For
aguanto la
Clark
pela.
Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Ford, this is Kevin Harlan.
Ya saben. Claro, Ricky Rubio, jugador del partido de él hizo Pekovic, mal perro viejo. Jones hizo buena labor, aunque Price me gustó bien, me gustó bien, oye, que me gustó bien, muy bien, oye. De 10 puntos en el win, porque, oye, eso es vaina, eso inteligencia. Price, me retiró 4 de carrera y metió una y dio. ¿Y quién fue el que metió aquella tarjeta? Bueno, ya va.